Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the BMW Z4 on an 11 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the vehicle, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. From the outside, of course, you can see it's a two-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see, of course, the roof is down at the moment, so it is occupying that top section of the boot. So we have the boot space underneath there currently. Let me show you what it's like with the roof up. As you can see, you get plenty of extra space with the roof back up. This blind can be moved up, of course, to give you that full space, but it needs to be down in this position in order that you have the roof down. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some of the controls. Now that we've done a full circle of it, though, you can see firstly the alloy wheels are all in fantastic condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around the car as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, the rev counter and oil temperature as well. In the centre, you can see the main trip computer, which includes the total miles of this car. They are 56,753, so very low mileage for the car's age. We can change information displayed above that by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information. Out to the steering wheel, we have our stereo controls out here, and then in the centre, first of all, we have some storage we can open up. We have deadlock, so you can lock and unlock the car doors from the outside. We then have our climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature with this dial, driver temperature with this one. You can, of course, turn your air conditioning on and off from here. So it's on at the minute and off. It's on when that light shows just there. You can change the direction the air is being distributed in from here, and you can increase and decrease the fan speed, of course. The button above that for auto, give that a push. The car will now take full control, which you can hear it doing in the background, to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. You can manually override that whenever you wish to, and put it back on your own settings just here as well. This button starts and stops the engine for the car. Working our way down, we then have the stereo. So CD player, as you can see, the audio button will give you the option of AM, FM radio, your CD player and auxiliary input. The menu button is where you can pair up your phone, you can access your onboard computer, and you can configure things like the time when the clocks change. For example, you could change the Celsius to Fahrenheit if you wish to, and then, as I said, that's all done from that menu button. Main volume for the stereo is here, and down the bottom here you have various buttons for example, things like changing your bass, treble, etc. We have a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, particularly useful in a convertible, of course, and the same for the passenger side. This button opens the roof, this one closes it, which we will come back to in just a moment. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox. You can turn your traction control on and off, and you can change the driving setup of the car from here as well. Okay, so if I press the button to open the roof, the very first thing that will happen is that the windows will go down. The rear screen will move up so that it's above the roof section. The tailgate will open, as you can see, and then the whole roof section and the tailgate section will fold down, and then that will close over. And if you keep your finger on the button for long enough, the windows will all go back up again as well, should you wish to do that. And you can see that happening just there. The last thing I wanted to run through is the paperwork we have for the vehicle. So you can see in the envelope just here, we have the spare key for the car. So there's 2 keys in total, the V5 registration document, of course, and then the service book with stamps for 2013, 14, 15. Over the page here, 20, 21 and 22 as well, with lots of pages left, of course, for future ownership. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour of the car, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.